Alright, Danny G here. I'm heading out to my first ride in a while, Chad's Ortega ride. I just wanted to point out a couple of new things here. I have my new GoPro. I mounted it right here. I'm going to see how that goes. I'm thinking I can merge the pictures from the the Sony Bloggy with the GoPro. Probably do like a PIP, sort of picture-in-picture. Now I have this set up to basically, you know, get a front view from the bike. But I also have right here a little mirror to capture my image as I ride, and also a mirror down here, which will kind of capture my hand and sort of the left side of my body as I lean. Alright, I'm running late, so let's get moving. Let's get this thing running.
Turn left on Route 14.
This right here is a real tragedy. There was a rider actually that hit that pole and died a couple weeks ago. Young guy, he was like 21, just using that brand new sign that gives your speed limit to gauge his speed, and trying to, you know, race through there as fast as he can. Real tragedy. It sucks. And they've, you know, his whole family's around here. He's got a large extended family, and they've put that little memorial up, and you know, they've been visiting it daily, quite regularly, for a while now. Oh shit! I forgot. I gotta take. I'll make a U-turn over there. So anyway, I've been really busy, so I haven't been on a ride in a while. And there's a rider right there. So yeah, I've been really busy at work lately, and I've just been totally just relaxing on the weekends. So but I'm really anxious to try out the new camera, see how that goes. I think that one of the things that it's going to do is going to give a much better sort of a view of my lines and everything else, because with the helmet cam, it's really deceiving. I talked about this before, but it gives you the false impression of being a lot more forward than you really are. I'm gonna turn left, actually. All right. Got to pay attention to where I'm going. So, yeah, hopefully, you know, what I'll do is I'll merge the audio of this camera, the video of this guy together somehow. You know, I think I'm going to put it up in the. I'll put this image up in the upper right-hand corner as like a PIP. I'll try that out and see how that works, and you know, I can try other arrangements too. But yeah, I've been really busy at work. And in case I hadn't mentioned this before, I'm working on my project is DDR Classroom Edition. And Dance Dance Revolution. I'm lead programmer on it. There's neutral. So we're coming, we got like a couple months left on it and running a little bit behind. So I've just been really working long hours at work and neglecting my kids a little bit more than I should, and so I've and also neglecting my my rides. Although I ride almost daily, take the bike to work and back, and I've been doing a lot of tests on the GoPro, and I think I got it. I think I got the mount, everything. I think it's about right. It doesn't get in my way. Even when I'm leaning down really low, it just barely like touches my helmet. Damn these lights. So anyway, yeah, I haven't been on Chad's Ortega ride in a couple of months. He hasn't been posting it. He hasn't, he had that wreck, and he was going to make that into a track bike, and I don't know, we'll see what happened, what he did. He said he was going to buy a new bike. So I got to turn. Right up there. Yeah, I finally got a new shifter, by the way, to replace the broken one, and slide in there. Now I have to get used to the new shifter again, or like a normal shifter. I got used to that Allen wrench, and actually I ended up changing it to a different kind of wrench that it was a lot longer than a standard shifter. I kind of got used to it. So now, going back to the standard. I ended up breaking down and just buying I think it's an OEM one, but I found it on eBay. It was a little cheaper, but it was still like 88 bucks or something. So yeah, this is, I'm a little bit nervous about this, but I'm gonna just take it real easy. And I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna really just ease into it. But it's gonna be fun editing this, editing all this footage together. The GoPro does pick up sound, but it's all encased and the sound really doesn't get in there well. I use the non-waterproof case, but it still doesn't get in there. The sound's pretty muffled and bad. Might be enough to be able to match it up perfectly, but sheriff, whatever. Yeah, I have it tethered here so that it's got fishing line you probably can't see in case the suction gives out. Same as my GPS. And so that you know, but I'll have to pull over right away if that happens because it could potentially get in the way of my steering down here. Don't cut me off, buddy. Alright, that's about it for the preamble. That's Danny G signing up. Alright, it's Danny G again. Just getting ready to pull out here. Let's get this on. So there's Chad's new bike, Triumph 675R. Way more horsepower than his old, I forget what he had, Ninja. We picked up a new rider right here, Chris, not here, but I just lost the rest of the group. I think there's 6 of us total. So Chad just bought that 685R. 0 miles, brand new bike. A lot faster than his old bikes. He's been using his old bike, going on Fontana and I think they're catching us right now. Oh man. There we go. We got him. Some shit blew up in my face. I got something in my eye when that truck went by. So this upper part is a nice leisurely section of the ride. Chad always takes it slow. 2 reasons really. He wants to bunch up traffic behind us, so we got a clear run in front of us when we get to the twisties. And the original reason I thought, because of cops up in the upper part, especially in the little town-like areas. I think I'm gonna get a little adjustment on this. Saw a Lambo drive by while we were sitting at the coffee shop there. A real small turnout today. I don't know why. Not many bikers hanging out at Starbucks there, getting ready to go. It's pretty much just us. We met up with a guy who was just kind of a loner. He says he normally comes up here on a Sunday, rides with some guys, but invited him to ride with us. Slightly older guy. Someone's got HID lights back there. I ordered some HID lights myself. Actually, just low beam. I did some research on them, and did a lot of research on, the different temperatures, and they come in generally two different wattages. There's the typical 35 watt, and then there's 55 watt. And I wanted to get something really bright, so I got the 55 watt. It's mostly a safety thing, not so that I can see, so that other cars see me. Especially like, when it's dusk. I do a lot of riding home in the evening when it's like dusk, and there might be sun in people's eyes too. And I also wanted to get a color that really stood out, because I want people to see me. I want to stand out, as I approach traffic. I want people to notice me, so that they don't, obviously, so that they don't change lanes into me. And so I got a really deep purple. I think it was 13,000 K temperature, which is going to be super deep, but they're not as bright. That's the other thing I learned as I did the research. That was, as you go off of like about 4,300, 5,000 K, you're, either direction, you start losing brightness. But I figure it's more, as far as people seeing me coming up behind, it's more important to be an unusual color than to be just outright bright. So we'll see how it looks. Yeah, I was looking through forums and stuff, and a lot of people are like, a lot of people look down on the really dark colors because it's like they see you as just trying to be like a, I don't know, it's like you're trying to be too outrageous or something, I don't know. But I don't care about that. I just wanted to get something that was as I'm all about safety, despite, I definitely ride the thin line between fun and safety, and obviously I'm going on dangerous rides out in the canyon, so that's not very safe, but in doing that I want to be as safe as I can be, and I don't want to take, if I take a risk, I want to know what it is, and I hate random factors like people changing lanes into you. I want to minimize the random factors, and that way I know exactly what the risks are that I'm taking. Chad's keeping an eye on the group, making sure we're all hanging with. Yeah, I can't wait to see my footage when I get home. I haven't really done a lot of editing on footage, as anyone who's watched my channel can tell. So, but this time I'm going to actually have to, do some work to match up the audio with the GoPro and the Bloggy here, and figure out how I can, do some sort of pip. I can also just switch between the two views, I don't know. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that. Sort of startled me. He obviously wants to get a move on. Coming up pretty close here to the twisties. I'm going to try keeping my lines wide until I get towards the end of the turn. More than I used to. From all the feedback that I've gotten, that is a much safer way when you're in canyon roads. It's not, what the fuck? He had to cross, oh, I guess he came out of there. Yeah, especially when you're not as familiar with the roads, you don't want to cut in close where you can't see very far up ahead until you get towards the end of the turn, where you can see the exit and the straight beyond, or the next turn. So there should be a little bridge coming up pretty soon here. There it is. That's where Chad usually likes to pour it on. All right. I'm going to take it easy. Keep it out further over here. horrible traffic. Really nowhere to pass. There's that Lambo. So I just waved that guy past me because I don't want to feel the pressure that I need to pass these cars. Let him decide when he wants to pass them. Better to be safe than be in somebody's windshield. Right? It sucks, these are some nice turns here now. These really wide sweeping turns are my favorite ones around this section here. Should have been in a lower gear. Signal to keep the speed down a little bit through this section. There's Hell's Kitchen, yeah. Oh, there's a cop. He's after someone out there. Maybe that Lambo? I didn't see anyone go fast by us. You gave him the sign, the cop sign. I gave those guys the cop sign. Could have been a crash too, something over there. I don't know.
raise your hand if you're not here. Okay, everyone's here.
Did you see that cop come whizzing by? What do you think he was after?
The squad car? The car?
His
Yeah.
lights were on the whole time?
What's that?
Were his lights on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe you forgot to turn them off.
I think a car had sped past him. I'm thinking that's what it was, and then he went after the car.
I hauled ass right after I passed him.
He's not wasting any time.
All of a sudden he went around the corner, I'm like, alright. Well, I had to go, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten around that car.
Yeah.
I got lucky on that one turn. Did you see me cut around that car on that turn after the straightaway on this side? You got stuck behind him on the way down.
Before or after we...
After the lookout.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
We were stuck behind that car after the lookout, and then once we hit that straightaway, he was still going pretty fast, so he started to make the turn as I went around him. That's probably the sketchiest pass I've ever done for a car ever. Oh great, now he got it on video, so he's gonna send it to the cops.
Oh yeah, good. Look what I got here. This is my
You got a GoPro?
GoPro, yeah. So I'll be able to like sync the sound with this, with the footage from this.
There you go.
And also do like a PIP, picture in picture.
That.
Yeah. And I have a mirror here that gets see me, and I have a mirror here that catches the back and can see me leaning.
Nice.
So.
You got cameras and mirrors all over.
Yeah. I've never seen anyone with like a mirror setup like that, you know?
Yeah,
Not bad. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's got to be tucked away in there because this actually scratches against it. What's that about? I guess maybe the guy sounds happy about a sketchy pass out back there, huh?
I think so, possibly. I think that's what he sounds like he's upset about.
Yeah. Yeah, see the mirror here gets me, so it gets like, and then this mirror here gets my hand and the side of my body when I lean over. I've done a bunch of testing with it just going to work and back, so this is the first real test on a ride. So.
Dude, he was learning how to fucking ride. He's sitting behind the car, so I passed him on a straightaway, and he's saying I passed him in the corner, and there were cars. His mirrors are folded all the way in. I'm like, put your freaking mirrors out.
Well, he was whizzing by us, right?
Yeah, he went straight by us on the straightaway, and he scared the shit out of me.
Wasn't expecting that. Sort of startled me. Oh, that was that guy?
Yeah. He scared the shit out of me on that straightaway, and then I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll catch up to him in the turns. Sure enough, caught right up to him, and I'm sitting behind him, and all of a sudden we hit a straightaway. So I'm like, sweet. So I went past him. Apparently he got all pissy, but his mirrors are folded all the way in. Yeah. I'm like, put your mirrors out. You have them, use them. It'd be one thing if I've looked at his bike thinking he didn't even have mirrors, but he has them folded in. That's worse.
Yeah, that's weird.
Some people do that when they're splitting lanes. Maybe he didn't put them back out.
You need to learn how to ride.
Maybe.
Not close to cars.
I know, huh?
Get it. This road
Yes,
is like, if you're a bike and you're on this road, you should know better.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, what's he gonna do? He pulls out, I didn't fucking appreciate you passing me like that in a turn.
In a turn.
Like, it wasn't a turn. I didn't want to deal with it. I'm like, you know what, alright, I'm sorry. I'm like, I apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry if you got scared or whatever, you know. Learn how to ride. It was a safe pass.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, he came by us probably going 100
On the straightaway,
110, 120.
Oh yeah, easy.
So that's a stupider move, regardless.
Well, and then I caught up to him in one of the turns, and he's kind of like...
He's bobbing.
Wobbling, yeah. He's turning into like a 20-point turn, and he almost hit a rock that was sticking out. He came within about like his shoulder hitting the rock by about that much.
Yeah. He just doesn't know how to ride. He's just one of the guys that just bought a bike because he wanted to have a bike.
Maybe the mirrors never. Maybe the dealer never put the mirrors out, and he didn't know they were.
Yeah, maybe he's like, we were supposed to be like that. Because when I went to his lights, I could do this.
It's a good one.
What's that?
Everybody accounted for. Everybody's safe.
Yeah, everyone's here. All right, you guys want to go up to Snell's?
Yeah. This guy's just not going to let me by. Thinks he's driving fast or something. I got a few decent turns in back there. Not the greatest lines or form, but there we got the rest of our group coming up. Writing a ticket! Better a cager than a biker! I love that term, cager. Okay, here we are. Fuel.
Use the can.
I didn't see you got the camera there too. You got a camera there too, so you get all that footage?
Not that footage. Only going up.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty slow, huh? Well, the traffic sucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to get a copy of that video. That guy chewing me out.
Yeah. I'll see. I'm not sure if I got that part of it. I think I was like turning it off and then on again.
That was on though.
That was on the whole time, yeah.
Yeah.
Although wait, I think I turned that off at some point too. I don't know if I caught it.
Oh well. We'll see.
Yeah. I may have gotten it on one of them.
Oh, that was funny. I don't know why he pulled me off to the side.
Danny G out. All right, Danny G here. I'm heading out. It's about 10 o'clock. Well, a decent ride. Too much traffic though. There we go. Gotta get used to that damn shifter. HIDs. Cop. That was absolutely the cop sign there. So I'll keep it way down here. Just as I was pulling into hills, I think the fuel light turned on. Should have plenty to get home. Seven. I'm going so slow, the cars behind me might catch me. Is that him? That's not a cop car. I don't know what the speed limit is here. Here's why I should take it slow, because this is where the cop might be. Alright, that was some nice turns back there. Kind of got up a little speed. Uh-oh, there's a cop. It's like something going on here. What's up? What's up down there?
One of the vehicles broke down on one of the bends.
Oh, a truck?
Huh?
What'd you say broke down?
A vehicle.
Oh, huh.